Hello, beloved fans of TV Day's Drama Digest, and welcome to this somber and heartfelt update. It is with great sadness and heavy hearts that we bring you news that marks the end of an era. Today, we share the sad passing of a legendary actress who has left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. If you wish to learn more about this poignant moment in television history, stay with us and follow our video tribute. Today, we remember Ruth Buzzy, a woman whose work in both television and film has forever shaped the landscape of American comedy and drama. Ruth, who was best known for her quirky role as Letitia Bradford on the legendary soap opera Days of Our Lives, passed away at the age of 88. Ruth's death is not just the loss of an actress, but the loss of a comedic icon who brightened the screen for decades. A legacy of laughter and talent for those who remember Days of Our Lives, Ruth's portrayal of Letitia Bradford remains one of the standout performances in the show's rich history. Letitia, the offbeat and eccentric cousin of Eugene Bradford, brought a unique flavor to the show, balancing the dramatic intensity of Salem with her quirky, sometimes outlandish personality. Ruth's portrayal was one of the many reasons Letitia became a fan-favorite character, offering comic relief in a town filled with secrets, betrayals, and heartbreaks. Her passing marks the end of a remarkable life, one filled with laughter, dedication, and unmatched comedic brilliance. Ruth's legacy is one of versatility, and her influence will continue to be felt for generations. The comedic genius behind the laughter Ruth Buzzy, born on July 24, 1936, in Westerly, Rhode Island, was a woman destined for greatness. She was the daughter of Rena Pauline and Angelo Peter Buzzy, and she grew up in the idyllic coastal village of Wequetequock, located in Stonington, Connecticut. Ruth's childhood home, a beautiful stone house overlooking the scenic waters of Wequetequock Cove, inspired a deep connection to the world around her, which would later fuel her passion for the arts. Her early years, surrounded by nature's beauty, were filled with curiosity and a love for storytelling. As she grew older, Ruth began to realize her natural ability to make people laugh. This would become the cornerstone of her future success. Ruth's deep-rooted love for performance took her to New York City, where she began her professional training, ultimately breaking into the world of entertainment. Her big break came in the late 1960s when she joined the cast of Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, the iconic variety comedy show that became a cultural phenomenon. The show, which aired from 1968 to 1973, was groundbreaking in its format, combining political satire, slapstick humor, and an ensemble of comedic performers. Ruth's portrayal of various characters on the show earned her widespread recognition. Her impeccable timing, exaggerated expressions, and comedic range quickly made her one of the show's most beloved cast members. During her tenure on Laugh-In, Ruth garnered a Golden Globe Award and 5 Emmy nominations, showcasing her extraordinary talent and skill. Her humor was both relatable and edgy, making her a key figure in a show that revolutionized comedy on television. Ruth's roles were often as quirky, outspoken, and slightly off-center characters who brought light and humor to every scene. Whether she was playing a domestic housewife, a gossiping neighbor, or a straight-laced professional, Ruth made each role her own, cementing her place in the annals of television history. Ruth Buzzy, the actress who defied expectations. Ruth's career wasn't confined to just one role or one medium. After Laugh-In, she went on to appear in numerous television series, films, and theatrical productions, further proving her versatility as an actress. Ruth's body of work ranged from light-hearted comedies to dramatic roles that showcased her depth as a performer. She never shied away from the opportunity to challenge herself and bring new dimensions to her performances, making her one of the most respected actresses of her generation. But it wasn't just her comedic chops that defined Ruth's legacy, it was her ability to make audiences feel deeply. Even in her comedic roles, Ruth's characters were layered with vulnerability and heart, making her relatable to people from all walks of life. In many ways, Ruth Buzzy was an actress who bridged the gap between comedy and drama, showing the world that humor could be both entertaining and meaningful. Ruth Buzzy and Days of Our Lives, for Days of Our Lives fans, Ruth's role as Letitia Bradford will forever remain one of the standout performances of the show's long history. Letitia's eccentricities, along with her unwavering loyalty to her family, brought a warmth and humor to the show that resonated deeply with viewers. Ruth's portrayal of Letitia provided comic relief during some of the darker moments in Salem, where tension and drama often ruled the day. Letitia's quirky nature, her complicated relationship with Eugene, and her knack for getting into sticky situations made her an unforgettable character. Ruth's ability to make her character so lovable and endearing, despite her imperfections, is what made Letitia so beloved by Days of Our Lives fans. Ruth's work on the soap opera helped create some of the most memorable moments in its history, and her passing leaves a void that will be hard to fill. A final goodbye. Ruth's battle with Alzheimer's. While Ruth Buzzy's public persona was that of a joyful, larger-than-life character, her final years were marked by a quiet and difficult battle with Alzheimer's disease. For several years, Ruth had been living with this devastating illness, which slowly took away her memories and the vibrancy that had made her such a beloved figure in the world of entertainment. Alzheimer's disease is a cruel condition, and Ruth faced it with courage and grace as she continued to receive care from her loving family. Despite her struggles, Ruth remained an inspiration to many. Her family, who had been by her side during these trying years, shared the news of her passing on May 1, 2025, on her official Facebook page. Ruth Buzzy passed away peacefully in her sleep at her home in Texas, the Post read. She had been receiving home care for many years due to Alzheimer's disease. A memorial service will be announced at a later date by Lacey Funeral Home, Stephenville, Texas. Her family requests that donations be made to Alzheimer's research in lieu of flowers. Ruth's passing serves as a reminder that even our brightest stars must eventually leave us, but their legacies live on. Her family's request for donations to Alzheimer's research is a beautiful tribute to Ruth's enduring spirit, one that continued to give to others even in her final days. A world without Ruth. The void she leaves behind. The news of Ruth Buzzy's passing leaves an irreplaceable void in the entertainment world. Ruth was not just an actress, she was a trailblazer, a role model, and a source of joy for millions. Her comedic genius brought people together, making them laugh when they needed it most. Her performances, whether on Laugh-In, Days of Our Lives, or in countless other projects, will continue to be celebrated for years to come. But beyond her career achievements, Ruth will be remembered for her kindness, her wit, and her unwavering dedication to her craft. She was a woman who took her role as a performer seriously, but she never lost sight of the importance of making others smile. She made us laugh, but she also made us feel. Ruth Buzzy was the epitome of grace, humor, and authenticity, and her passing is a great loss to the world of entertainment. A final farewell. Remembering Ruth Buzzy. As we bid farewell to Ruth Buzzy, we want to extend our deepest condolences to her family, friends, and all those who loved her. She may no longer be with us, but her legacy lives on in the laughter she gave us, the characters she portrayed, and the joy she brought to countless lives. Her work remains timeless, and her impact will continue to resonate for generations. In this time of mourning, we also encourage our fans to honor Ruth's memory by supporting the Alzheimer's Association and contributing to Alzheimer's research. Ruth's family has asked that donations be made in her name to help further the fight against this devastating disease, ensuring that her legacy will continue to help others even after her passing. We will remember Ruth Buzzy not just as the actress who made us laugh, but as the woman whose humor brought light to the darkest corners of our lives. We will hold her memory in our hearts and continue to celebrate her life and legacy for many years to come. May Ruth rest in peace, and may we all find comfort in the memories she left behind. Goodbye, Ruth Buzzy. You will never be forgotten. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.